Hey guys, it's CJ from smartkti.com. So as you know, the Motorola DROID 3 has an 8 megapixel camera that's capable of taking 1080p HD video. Now I'll be sure to post some sample photos and video from the camera soon, but first let's take a look at its features and settings. So I'll go ahead and load the camera application, and you'll probably notice some similarities and differences from the camera app that's available on the DROID X2, which we also looked at a while back. So let's start over on the left side. Over on the top we have a thumbnail of the previous image or video that we took. If you tap on it, that'll bring it to the forefront, but I'll leave that there for now. Under that we have a zoom slider, zoom in and out of our picture. Let's go ahead and demo that real quick. I'm not sure how much the photograph is going to suffer in quality because of it, but I can't imagine it's going to be too good to use on a camera phone. But it's there nonetheless if you want to use it. So here we have our options below. If we load up the settings, you can see I have it in widescreen mode right now, so that's going to bring it down to 6 megapixels, but if you uncheck that, that'll put it up to 8 megapixels. Below that we have our video resolution, so as you can see we have 1080p, they're calling it HD+, and then below that they have HD 720p, and then DVD, VGA, CIF, and QVGA. Next to that we have some camera effects. Let me go ahead and show you these as well. So right now it's on normal. If we go to black and white, obviously that's going to put the picture in black and white. Then we have negative, sepia, solarize, red tint, and then there's also one for green and blue tint, but we'll go ahead and put it back to normal and move on here. Next to that we have our scenes. So just like a regular dedicated camera, we have auto, portrait, landscape, sport, night portrait, sunset, macro, and I believe the hand is for a steady shot, which is something I'll probably need to use because I tend to shake the camera a lot when I'm trying to take a picture. Anyway, moving on, here we have different modes, single shot, you know what that is, and then panorama. That's going to come in handy if you want to stitch some photos together when it's a lengthy shot that doesn't fit in the view. So I'll demo that. I'm not going to be able to demo it too well, but just to show you. So you start over, press the shutter button, then it tells you to move over, and as you saw it lined up, turn green. Move over again, same thing. Alright, and then you just stop it, and then it's going to stitch the pictures up for you. And next to that is the brightness settings, and then the flash options. So you can enable or disable flash or have it set to auto. I'll go ahead and collapse the menu bar. Moving over to the right, at the top we have a button to switch between the 8 megapixel camera on the back and the VGA front facing camera. You can see my camera right there. One thing I want to show you, if we pull up our settings, as you can see it does say VGA resolution. You can't change that at all. There seems to be some confusion on the internet whether it's VGA or a 1.3 megapixel camera, but there you have it right there. So we'll collapse that and switch back to our front camera. Try that again. There we go. Alright. And then of course down here we have a shutter button, so let's go ahead and use that real quick. Snap a photo just so you can see what it looks like. Do that one more time. Alright, and I'll go ahead and pull that last image up. So here we have options to share: Bluetooth, email, Gmail, online album, Picasa, text messaging, Dropbox. Well, I have Dropbox and Twitter installed, so those options are available to me. If we go into our menu, we can jump directly to the gallery. I won't do that right now. We can edit, delete, add to album, set as, and then some other options over here. But let's go back and go to edit. It's always fun to check out our advanced editing features. So we'll start over from the left. We can enhance the picture and see how it optimizes it. Next to that we can rotate. So you can rotate in all different directions. I'm going to cancel that. Then you can crop the picture. Cancel that as well. Effects. So we can make it look antique. Cartoon, emboss, grayscale, number of special effects to add here. Negative, oil paint, sepia, sharpness, sketch. Actually that one looked kind of cool. Sketch. I might have to use that later on some pictures. Solarize and spotlight. So I'm going to cancel out of there. Then we have brightness again. Color. So you can fine tune the color with these sliders over on the side. Pretty cool. Then you can flip the image. So you can do it vertically or horizontally. And everything looks backwards like you're looking in a mirror. Alright. And then resize. So you can shrink down the pictures to 3 megapixels, 2 megapixels, or 1 megapixels, which is kind of interesting considering that you can't really take smaller pictures by default. As you can see in the settings, when you go in here, you have either widescreen 6 megapixels or the full 8 megapixels, and that's it. I don't see any options to reduce that until after you take the picture. Very interesting that they did that, but I guess you could always bring it down later on. Now if we press this button over here, it flips to our camcorder. Camcorder is going to have similar options down here. We can turn on our flash or bulb here to add some light to the picture. I'll turn that back off. Here's brightness. Different modes, normal or video message. So video message, I'm guessing it will be a bit smaller in size so you can send that easily. Then different audio scenes. So we have everyday, outdoors, concert, narrative, and subject. So that's going to use the different microphones on the camera to get the best audio depending on what environment you're in. Over here we have effects just like on the regular camera, and then our settings are the same as on the camera. So let's go back to our gallery real quick, and I'm going to bring up the menu one last time, and we'll go to our gallery app. So you can see the photos are stacked there in unique fashion. So here's where you come to take a look at all of your pictures. I'm going to load that up real quick just so you can see what the application looks like. Nice little carousel here with a 3D effect. Looks great. Pull up a picture, and there we go. So this was the camera on the Motorola DROID 3 from Verizon Wireless. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.